Hello, this is a quick video to show you some MLA9 basics. I'm going to start with Google Drive and then I will also show you Microsoft Word. So in Google Drive, I'm going to start by clicking New and open a new Google Doc. Great. I'll just call this like MLA9 or something. We start with your first and last name, the professor's name, the class, and then we do the date in European style, full European style. We do want to make this all double spaced, so let's go over here to our double spacing on these arrows, and then 12 point is a good size. Times New Roman is the standard. Arial, Calibri are also fine. Don't use weird script fonts. We are also going to center it, type our cool title here, and then go back over to the left, hit tab. All right. So this is our general formatting. The one thing I'm missing is the last name and page number. So to do that, I'm going to go to Insert, and then I'll go to Page Numbers. It's this very first option right here. Type your last name and a space, and then make sure that it's the same size and font as the rest of your paper. So if you turned this Times New Roman, this should also be Times New Roman up there. Now, let's add our works cited. I'm going to insert, break, page break. And now I've started at the beginning of my next page. I'll center it. Works cited if you've got one, works cited if you have more than one. And then there's a couple of different ways to cite depending on what source you're looking at. For websites, which is what we're using at the beginning of class, it will be the author's last name and their first name, title of the article, website name, date published in European format, and the URL. So for example, if I wrote something might look like that. The one thing we do need to do is a hanging indent. I'm going to highlight just my sources, go to Format, Align and Indent, Indentation Options, and click on Hanging and apply that. Great. Technically the Glover should be before the L because we want this alphabetical, but this is just a sample. And again, if I had two of them, this would be a works cited, but if I only have one, then it's a works cited. So that is the basics in Google Docs. So here I am in Word. I've opened up a new Word document. Same thing, it's your first and your last name up there, the professor's name, class, oops. Great, and then for Microsoft Word, we do our double spacing over here, so there's these two little arrows like that. I'm using a Mac version of Word. The Windows version could be a little bit different. If you can right-click and open up the paragraph dialog window, this also will let you set your line spacing to double. So go ahead and set that. To insert your page numbers, I'm going to go to Insert, and then I will go to page number over here. And I want it to be at the top of the page on the right. Do show the number on the first page, click OK. And then we'll put your last name as the author. Over here, same thing, you want to make sure it's the same font as everything else. I'm using Calibri for this one, but Times New Roman is also fine. Hit tab. I'm just gonna make it say blah 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 a little bit so you can see how it continues. Great. And as you start new paragraphs, you will also tab in. So your first line indent, I will go to Insert, Page Break, like that, to start my new page. Works cited. Same deal where we have our author's last name. Let's pretend I wrote something. Title. And then for Microsoft Word, we'll highlight, and then you can right-click to open up this paragraph dialog window. You can also, let's see here, over where you double space, you can click on line spacing options. So those are two different ways to get to the same place. And then under special, we're going to set it to hanging. So hanging, special hanging indent, and there's our hanging indent. So that was MLA9 Basics in Google Drive and in Microsoft Word. Obviously, your version of Word might be different, but hopefully just the basics helped out a little bit. You can always contact me or tech support for more specific help with your individual issue. So thanks for watching this video. Bye.